Aloha and welcome, Jan Wakefield here. I just wanted to go over the channeling session disclaimer and agreement. So first of all, I want to thank you for participating in a channeling session, whether it's private or public. I'm grateful that you're here. Please read and acknowledge this disclaimer before proceeding. Please understand the nature of services. The information provided during channeling sessions is for educational, spiritual, and entertainment purposes only. These services are not intended to replace professional medical, psychological, financial, legal, or other licensed advice. The scope of services includes insights, guidance, and information received during the sessions are to be considered spiritual and metaphysical in nature. Sessions may explore personal growth, spiritual development, and general life guidance. Information shared is not predictive and should not be taken as absolute truth. You maintain full responsibility for your own decisions and actions. Some important limitations. The practitioner, me, I do not diagnose, treat, or cure any medical condition. I cannot prescribe medications or advise about changing existing medications. I do not provide mental health therapy or counseling. I do not offer financial or investment advice. I do not provide legal counsel, and I cannot guarantee specific outcomes or results. Your responsibilities here are the following. By participating in a channeling session, you acknowledge that you are 18 years of age or older. You understand that this is not a substitute for professional services. You maintain full responsibility for your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. You will seek appropriate professional help for medical, psychological, financial, or legal concerns. You exercise your own judgment in applying any information received. Medical and mental health notice. If you are experiencing medical or mental health issues, consult qualified healthcare professionals. Maintain your prescribed treatments and medications. Do not delay or discontinue professional medical care. Treat channeling sessions and channeled healing sessions as complementary to, not replacements for, professional care. Your agreement. By proceeding with the session, you acknowledge that you have read, understood, and agreed to the terms and limitations. Your participation indicates acceptance of these terms and understanding of the non-professional nature of channeling services. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. So glad to have you here today. It's a wonderful, beautiful Tuesday here in Honolulu, sending you all some sunshine and beautiful Hawaii vibes. So today I put the disclaimer for the channeling in the chat. If you'd check that out, love to make sure that everybody understands kind of what I'm doing here. Channeling, of course, is something that is helpful and wonderful, and also at the same time that you're here because you want to be here, just enjoying the experience. So thank you so much. I appreciate all of you for being here. Today, the Blue Healers have spent quite a bit of time with me this morning. I'm getting interesting information about August and the fall. So upcoming will be an email that'll come out talking about the Blue Healers' take on August itself. So look forward to that in your email. If you're not already in the email list, go ahead and put your email in the chat. If you'd like to be on the email list, put your email in the chat and someone from the group will grab it and make sure that you get on the email list. So today, the questions for today are wonderful, and thank you all for your heartfelt questions. It's so exciting to see the emergence of new information and the joy of just watching how the questions evolve in the group. So thank you for that. We'll go ahead and get started. If you would go ahead and close your eyes. And just tap into your natural breathing. As the dimensional beings ask every time, is that you check in to see what your baseline is in your body. So recognize any areas of tension, any pervasive thought patterns. And with your breath, just try to breathe more space into that place. So if you have tension in your belly, if you have tension in the heart area, maybe your shoulders are tense, or maybe you do this little thing where you scrunch your toes up, even though when you're attempting to relax you, maybe you're scrunching up some part of your body. Just breathe some light and life and energy, expansiveness into that place. And today we are here to remind you of the beauty of your heart, of the connection of your heart to your mind and to your belly. We will begin with the heart breath. So breathe in through 6 and 5 to 4. Expand the heart wide. Release from front to back and up to 8. Breathe in through 6 and 5 to 4. Release front to back and up to 8. Breathe in through 6 and 5 to 3. Release front to back and up to 8. Breathe in through 6 and 5 to 2. Release front to back and up to 8. Breathe in through 6 and 5 to 1. Release front to back and up to 8. Breathe in through 6 and 5 to 4, 3, 2, and 1 all at once. Release front to back and up to 8. Breathe in through 6 and 5 to 5. Release front to back and up to 8. Breathe in through 6 and 5 to 6. Release front to back and up to 8. Breathe in through 6 and 5 to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 at once. Release front to back and up to 8. Breathe in through 6 and 5 to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 at once. Release front to back and up to 8. Breathe in from 8 to 1 in a spiral. Release 1 to 8. Breathe in from 8 to 1 in a spiral. Release 1 to 8. Continue the spiral breath 8 to 1. Release 1 to 8, drawing in areas of inconsistency in your energy field to release in 8. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release 1 to 8. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release 1 to 8. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release 1 to 8. And resume your natural breathing. Scan your body and notice the space you have created within you just with your breath. When you are ready, we will begin with your first question.
The first question comes from Stephanie. Dear Blue Healers, was I a carrier of cancer in a past life? If so, will the work that I'm doing now change this, or is there something else required?
We thank you for your question. The important thing for humans to understand is that all time is in this one moment. And so while we may discuss with you timelines and past lives, understand that all things exist in this moment. The context that we use for discussing timelines and past lives is a distinctly 3D human concept. That means when you are wanting to understand your experience of whatever this topic is, yes, it existed in all timelines and in all past lives simply because it exists in this moment. The only thing each of you needs to understand is that when you heal this moment, you heal all of time. We hope this is an explanation that each of you can completely understand at this stage of your evolution as a human. Time is irrelevant. Time simply only exists because you choose to believe in it. It is a big part of the human narrative. Continue to use your experiences of time until humanity evolves to no longer needing the experience of time. Your healing in this moment will bless and grace every moment in all of experience, in all of eternity. Your next question, please.
Next question comes from Peter. For Derek's body to catch up, do we need to concentrate on a certain modality to help nerve connections and communications?
Allow us a moment to tap into Derek's energy, please. Would each of you please close your eyes and focus on the heart breath? In the human world, healing is always possible. In the human world, healing is simply a matter of bringing a person into coherence and alignment within their energy frequencies. This means that you focus on coherence within the heart, as you are doing with the heart breath. You focus on coherence between the heart and the mind. So energy centers 4 and 6. You focus on coherence between the heart and the mind and what you call your gut brain in the belly. So 6, 4, and 2. As you humans become adept at coherence between the heart within itself, the brain within itself, the belly within itself, the heart and the brain combined, the heart, the brain, and the belly combined, you will begin to notice that all of your energy centers will choose to come into alignment as well. Our practice with you to date has only included coherence between yourself, your heart, yourself and your mind, yourself, your heart, your mind, your belly. However, the advanced practice, as it will continue to emerge, as you continue to join us in breath practice, will begin to connect each of the energy centers. The modality of healing that is most important for each and every one of you is this practice alone, bringing coherence into the heart, the mind, the belly, and adding each additional energy center. The nervous system itself is a neural network that connects the brain and the body. If you think about it, coherence between the brain and the heart means that the neural network that is sourcing information, and we say this loosely because it is a human term, not ours, the heart is sourcing from the brain. The brain sends signals through the nervous system to the heart, to the belly, to create nervous system coherence. Coherence, then, is not a random concept. Coherence is actually you creating coherence in the neural network of communication within the human body. This expression then allows the energy centers to send a vibrational frequency from front to back and enter into the nervous system through the spine up to 8. And so as you continue your heart practice right now, add in the brain, add in the 6th energy center. Breathe in to 6 and 5 to 6 and 4 at the same time. And as you release front to back, begin to understand that you are creating coherence within your body. Healing then becomes coherence with all of the energy centers. Breathing in through 6 and 5 to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 allows this coherence to link up all of the basic energy centers of the human body. And now connect 7. Continue this breath practice as we speak. For Derek, who has a condition that is a greater challenge than some other conditions may be, conditions of the people in this particular space or on this recording, challenges within the human body have a lot of information that come together to allow the gene expression of whatever the challenge is with wellness or illness in the body. And so, at times, humans may find direction with the mind. Where in my psychological mind, you may ask yourself, is the connection to this illness? You may look to your lineage, asking time, where this manifested first, where it continued to repeat, and what my purpose is with needing to release the energies of this pattern and vibrational frequency of illness at this moment in time, within this family, within this community, within this nation, and so on and so forth. Your illness is not personal to you. It is a part of the relationship you have to all things and your symbiosis to your earth. This concept is sometimes challenging for humans to understand. You do not exist as a singular being in the world. You are connected to all things. And so it is only for you, Derek, to know which modalities, which treatments, which experiences are creating a sense of coherence within you. And so, if physical therapy is perhaps a modality that assists you in opening your heart and coming into coherence, it is for you to decide whether or not to do that. If there are medications that assist you in creating brain and heart coherence, follow the direction of your own intuition. Only you can know. What we as a species can assist with for anyone healing anything in this space is creating a deeper heart connection, creating coherence within the mind and body, and assisting all humanity with understanding their connection to one another and their earth. And so there are experiences you each have in your lives that keep you in a state of illness, and only you can know what they are. If there were not conditions within your life that were keeping you in a state of illness, you would no longer be ill. Take a look at all of the possibilities. Take a look at your mind, your physical body. Ask your medical system for assistance. Ask your psychologists for assistance. Ask your energy healers for assistance, but only if you personally feel compelled to do so. Coherence is what we have to offer. The breath practice is what we have to offer. And if you feel a sense of connection in doing the breath practices that we have to offer, perhaps it is something you should continue, but only you can know. We will take your next question, please.
The next question comes from Natalie. Hello, Blue Healers and other beings of light. How does one couple's sacred union recalibrate the collective template for love? Thank you. Lots of love to you all.
This is an incredible question, one that not many humans are even prepared to ask within themselves. Sacred union, as the term you have used, describes a way of combining or sharing your energy frequency with a loved one. We have described the heart breath, and many of you are still sitting with your eyes closed and practicing it. If you are not, it is perfectly okay. If you are, you reap the benefits of the breath practice and the answers coming through a vibrational frequency at the same time. Bravo to you. Sacred union between two people is no different from the breath practice as we have described it, where you breathe in through 6 and 5 to 4, and you allow the energy to release from the heart, your heart from front to back, into the heart of a loved one, and we have described this practice in previous channelings, through the heart of your loved one, exiting the back of their heart energy center, circling around both of you to the back of your heart energy center and back up to 8. That is a form of sacred union. When talking about intimacy in your world, And keep in mind that this is a unique experience to humans in the 3D world. Other dimensional species do not have this type of sacred union because they do not procreate in the same ways as humans. And that is a topic for a future discussion. If someone would please write that down, we would be delighted to discuss it in the future. For now, our answer will focus on the breath practice. And that is if you are in sacred union with a partner, some of you may call this a spouse, and you are having an experience of intimacy, you may want to practice withdrawing in this breath practice as we have described it in through 6 and 5 to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 at once, allowing the energy to release from front to back through your partner. It takes a little bit of extra effort, but simply keep in mind that if you set the intention prior to engaging in intimacy, your natural breathing, which of course you know as humans, you are bound by the breath because it is what keeps you alive. Keep in mind that if you set the intention prior to the experience, it will likely, over the course of time, simply produce the results that you ask it to produce, all on its own, simply by breathing. We hope this explanation is sufficient for the current answer to the current question, and we will move on to the next question, please.
The next question comes from Tracy. Dear Blue Healers, love the work I do, restoring beauty one vessel at a time. There's something sacred in the shine in bringing things back to life. And yet beneath the rhythm of my hands, I feel another calling stirring, a quiet ache to be of a deeper service, to tend not just the surfaces, but to the heart. I wonder what that path might look like, the one where I help others heal, not just their things, but their spirit.
We thank you for this question and the beautiful and lyrical and artistic quality of the words you have used to bring this vibrational frequency to us. An important connection for you is to your starseed origins. As we have described in previous channelings, it is not very common for a human to have one singular starseed origin. This is simply because, and we will use Earth terms to describe, gene expression includes information from starseed origins. So when we say origins, it is not necessarily a linear connection. However, we may use linear terms to describe so you can understand. You have a starseed origin from the Pleiadians, and they are here right now to assist you in remembering your connection to them. So with your eyes closed, and if it is agreeable to you, for of course you always have choice with these experiences, you may ask them to come into your space with your mind so that they can assist you in remembering the vibrational frequency of the Pleiadian information and energy. This is an experience that each of you can have as well. The Pleiadians are not very stingy with their energy or information. They are a species that is vibrationally expansive. And so if any of you would like at this time to sense and feel into the vibrational frequency of the Pleiadians, please do so with your mind, with your permission. So many of you ask about your purpose and working with others. And our question back to you is, what have you already tried? Are you already trying to do this? Have you already created a modality that works for you, for which you have asked others to volunteer their time to see if the experience you have in your mind as a possibility even works for you? Are you seeing results in others? Be brave and take the steps within yourself to decide what it is you believe you have as a gift within you. For only you can know what is within you that is ready to be expressed moving forward. So, you are already an artist, and being an artist is a tremendous gift in the world. And perhaps your art extends to the use of language. Perhaps you are assisting others with not only creating art through the hands, but creating art through a narrative. So many humans on your planet have a narrative for which they are not enjoying the experience of the story, and they feel that someone else is the author, not recognizing that you all are the own authors of your own stories. Maybe when you are rewriting your story, you require assistance from someone who is good with words, someone who is good with assisting you in writing a new narrative of the expression you wish to have in your life. This could be a very good vocation for any one of you. As you are writing your own narrative, day by day and in every moment, many of you choose to write the story again and again from the past. Why is it that humans do so? If you think about it, there is a parallel going on within you. Each and every cell in the human body regenerates within a year. And these cells are asking for information from within. If the cell that is replicating is ill, it will replicate illness. How is it then that you will rewrite the narrative of the individual cells of your body? Right now, what we have to offer to you is breath practice. The breath itself creates expansion, it creates light, it creates love, it creates coherence within you, if you use the breath with your own intention to do so. And so we ask you, why would you race around outside yourself looking for answers when the simplest answer, the fastest way to change and transformation is within you by creating coherence within your cells? Yes, we hear the arguments coming from your minds right now in this moment. We hear you arguing for your limitations. We hear your story of but this, but that, but the other thing, but my parents, but my childhood, but this, but that, but my job, but my wife, but my life, but my frequency. And all of that is true for you in this moment. Do you wish to continue to grapple with your mind, or do you wish to breathe into the expansive nature of your heart, your brain, and your belly in total coherence? Yes, you have 3D experiences that need attention. You will continue to do those things. But as we have described earlier in this channeling, is that you could be doing the breath practice right now as we are speaking to you. Are you continuing to do so? It's okay if you are not. Maybe you have forgotten. Maybe you have your mind on writing your grocery list. Maybe you have your mind on, I will listen to this channeling. I will breathe frantically because I'm driving my car. I am helping my kids pack their lunches. I am thinking about something else entirely. And once in a while, you dip into the memory of being here. Nothing you are doing is incorrect because there is no wrong way of doing your life. Love who you are and what you do. Love your illness and the experience you are having. Love the relationships, even if they are challenging. Love the relationships that are full of love, and allow yourself the freedom to reach into your heart and say to yourself, this is what feels expansive in my world, and this I will continue to do. And this thing over here feels challenging. My illness, my relationship, my job, my story, my brain, the thoughts that I would like to somehow throw away and forget forever, yet they still keep coming to haunt. Love those parts and breathe. Breathe with love. Breathe with the gentleness of the wings of a butterfly. Breathe with the expansiveness of the heart of the eagle in flight. Breathe with the freedom of the salmon going upstream to spawn. Breathe with the running buffalo across the prairie. Breathe with the joy of the infant in your arms who cries simply to have a little food or a little comfort. Breathe with the love in your heart you have from your spouse, with your spouse. Breathe with the love in your heart you have with your children. Breathe with the love in your heart you have when you experience one singular moment in front of a sunset or a sunrise or a rainbow or just the experience of rain on your skin in the desert. Breathe with the love of the smell of rain. Breathe with the love of looking up into the starry sky at night. Humans have a billion, billion, trillion experiences. Yet so many humans continue to choose suffering, continue to choose difficulty, continue to choose challenges. And it's perfectly okay to do so. Lean into it with love. Lean into it with kindness. Breathe into it with joy. And when you are sagging in the weight of your own suffering, lie down, sit down, and cradle yourself in the love of your own heart. Only you can liberate you. We will take your next question, please.
The next question comes from Goldie. Dear Blue Healers, I open my heart to your guidance and wisdom. Please help me see what I need to release right now so that I may receive more love and abundance in my life. Show me what I'm not seeing yet, but is essential for my highest good, and let the voice of my soul speak clearly. What is the most important message it wants to share with me today? I am here, I'm ready, and I'm listening. Thank you.
The expansion of love from us to you comes as a vibrational frequency at this time. Would all of you please close your eyes? Please feel the seat beneath you. Feel your body in your space. And breathe into your heart in any way that is comfortable to you. Place your hands gently on your lap or at your sides. Today, with the Pleiadians, we ask and receive the energy of the 12th vibrational beings. We ask for any starseed origins who are called by the individuals in this space to come with permission. The violet people have also arrived. If you, as an individual, have a particular affinity for the violet people and you wish to grant them access to your energy, you may do so with your mind. And the collective of the blue healers have arrived as well. There are numerous extra-dimensional beings in this space. Their vibrational frequency is one of love, coherence, unity, and connection. Using your natural breathing, allow yourself simply to tap in to your heart. The missing piece for each of you is simply this: tapping into your heart. Allow yourself to relax into the heart. And allow your heart to expand around you. Allow the heart to connect to the brain, the sixth energy center. And now allow the heart and the brain connect together to connect to the second energy center. And allow this sacred trinity of 6, 4, and 2 to activate the additional energy centers of 7, 5, 3, and 1. And in your mind's eye, recognize that it is no longer a linear connection, but a three-dimensional connection of a geometric pattern unique to you. And so, with your mind's eye looking inward, seeing this geometric pattern that is you, notice now that you are a constellation of stars within the sky of your own universe. And continue to breathe deeply at your own pace. Expanding the vibrational frequencies within you. Continually bringing coherence to 6, 4, and 2. Allowing the other energy centers to mingle with that information. Allowing the constellation of your being to continue to expand and contract with the breath. Allowing the three-dimensional form of the geometric shape of your energy centers to rotate gently in a circle. And from this place, as you rotate, you have a magnificent view of the entire universe. And slowly begin to bring the expansive energies back in closer and into your heart, where the contraction of these energies creates a magnificent generator of love in your heart energy center, about the size of a ball. And when you are ready, continue the hard breath. Breathe in through 6 and 5 to 4. Tap into that energy in your heart that you just created. Release front to back and up to 8. Breathe in through 6 and 5 to 4, 3, 2, and 1 at once. Release front to back and up to 8. Breathe in through 6 and 5 to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 at once. Release front to back and up to 8. Breathe in through 6 and 5 to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 at once. Release front to back and up to 8. And resume your natural breathing. Scan your body. And love yourself for the tremendous amount of space you've created within you. This is coherence. This is connection. This is love. Continue your breathing at a natural pace. You may open or close your eyes. And we will now take an additional question.
The next question comes from Judy. Dear beautiful healers, I have previously experienced debilitating migraines, but since beginning my work and practice with Dr. Joe, have improved this condition immensely. I no longer consider it a disability. I am grateful. However, I do still get migraines on a less frequent and less consuming scale, yet it's still disruptive to my life. What would it take for me to eliminate these completely?
Healing for humans is a balance between connecting into coherence and knowing when to take action in the 3D world. Your energy practice through meditation and simply being here are wonderful ways for you to tap into the whole and complete version of yourself in coherence, yourself in coherent wellness. There are some things in the 3D realm that need to be addressed as well, and only you can know exactly what it is that needs to shift there. So continue to do what you are doing, if it is working, and then ask your heart when you are in meditation what it needs next. We will take your next question, please.
The next question comes from Natalie. Hello, my blue healer friends. What is the deeper spiritual or energetic significance of my daughter's fascination with the 2-3-5 sequence? What is her sweet little soul communicating through her fascination? She's been saying this sequence of numbers since she was about 1.5 years old. She is 3 now. With love, Natalie.
Please close your eyes. For all of you, please close your eyes. The remaining portion of this channeling session will be focused on the breath practice. It is what we have to offer today. We will come back to your questions another day and time. So, with your eyes closed, breathe in from 8 to 1 in a spiral. Release from 1 to 8, wrapping your energy around your energy field. Breathe in from 8 to 1 in a spiral around your spine. Release from 1 to 8 in a spiral around your loved ones, your family. Breathe in from 8 to 1. Release around your family. Breathe in from 8 to 1. Release around your family. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release around your community. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release around your nation. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release around the planet Earth. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release around your galaxy. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release around the universe. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release around your galaxy. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release around your solar system. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release around your Earth. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release around your nation. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release around your community. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release around your community. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release around your family. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release around your family. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release around your own energy field. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release 1 to 8 around your spine. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release 1 to 9. Breathe in 9 to 0. Release 0 to 9. Breathe in 9 to 0. Release 0 to 9. Breathe in 9 to 0. Release 0 to 9. Breathe in 9 to 0. Release 0 to 9. Breathe in 9 to 0. Release 0 to 9. Breathe in 9 to 1. Release 1 to 9. Breathe in 9 to 1. Release 1 to 8. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release 1 to 8. Breathe in 8 to 2. And release 2 to 8. Breathe in 8 to 2. Release 2 to 8. Breathe in 8 to 3. Release 3 to 8. Breathe in 8 to 3. Release 3 to 8. Breathe in 8 to 4. Release 4 to 8. Breathe in 8 to 5. Release 5 to 8. Breathe in 8 to 6. Release 6 to 8. Breathe in 8 to 7. Release 7 to 8. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release 1 to 8. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release 1 to 8. Breathe in 8 to 1. Release 1 to 8. And again, breathe in 8 to 1. Release 1 to 8. Resume your natural breathing. Scan your body and listen to your heart. If there are any questions you have that you wish to have answers for, ask yourself right now. Ask your heart. The 12th dimensional beings recede. The Pleiadian beings recede. The violet people recede. The blue healers now recede. We thank you for bringing your open and loving hearts to this space. We are grateful for all connection with your kind and ask that you only continue to remember that we offer and our greatest gift to you is the vibrational frequency of coherence, health, wellness, and love. We continue to ask that in your meditations you reach out to us if you feel compelled to do so. Ask your questions and we will answer in your minds. It is time now for each of you to take responsibility for the nature of your own beings. The questions that you ask, the answers are within you. The problems that you have, the answers are within you. Come to this space so that we can help illuminate the beauty within you. We can help remind you of the love within you. We can help you remember that the breath practice that we have to offer is the greatest gift we can give you. We want to thank you for being here. It is with tremendous gratitude that we come week after week, day after day, moment after moment to spend this time with you. And it is with love that we leave the space now. All right, everybody. Thank you so very much for being here. Sending you all just a tremendous amount of love today. Really potent breath practice. I'd like for you to hold that space as long as you can. Sending you love. I understand that Jan Wakefield and Jan Wakefield Professional Healer, DBA, Jan Wakefield Awakened, will own the copyrights to the recordings and all materials created or distributed in connection with these channelings, sessions, and workshops, and that no personal recording devices or cameras are permitted inside the channelings, sessions, or workshops. Any reproduction or distribution of any such materials to third parties without the express written consent of Jan Wakefield is prohibited. I hereby grant Jan Wakefield and Jan Wakefield Professional Healer, DBA, Jan Wakefield Awaken, the right to reproduce in any manner whatsoever, without compensation, any recording of my presence during this channeling, session, or workshop. I assume full responsibility for my reception, use, and results from the materials connected with this in any way. Channeling, sessions, and workshops. I assume full responsibility for my reception and use of and results from the materials connected in any way with this channeling, session, or workshop. And I understand that Jan Wakefield and Jan Wakefield Professional Healer, DBA Jan Wakefield Awaken, is responsible only for the orderly presentation of the channelings, sessions, and workshops, and that I am voluntarily responsible for my own participation in channeling, sessions, and workshops, and for my own well-being. I hereby acknowledge and I have read the channeling, sessions, and workshops guidelines fully. I understand them. And by attending a Jan Wakefield channeling session or workshop, or signing below, I agree to be bound by their terms and conditions. I certify that I am 18 years of age or older, and I accept the channeling, sessions, and workshop guidelines at my own free will.